Hi everyone! I hope you're doing well. We do still miss seeing you, but hope you're enjoying our daily videos on a composer a day. Today's composer is J.S. Bach. His full name is Johann Sebastian Bach, B-A-C-H. I hope you enjoy this little story about Bach. He was a very wonderful composer of the Baroque era, long ago, even longer ago than Mozart.
Johann Sebastian Bach was born on March 21st, 1685 in Germany. He was part of a very large family and many generations of fine musicians. At an early age, Bach was taught the violin by his father. Later on, when he was around 10 years old, he started the clavichord, the harpsichord, which we spoke about yesterday when we were talking about Mozart, and the organ. And he also began to compose his own music around the age of 10. By the time he was 15, he actually became a paid musician or a professional musician and was ready to leave home. As a teenager, he became a court organist and chamber musician. So that meant that he worked for the royalty and became a musician for the royalty of that time. His fame was as an organist primarily, and he included music in his compositions for religious services many of the time, including many cantatas. He's very, very famous for his toccata and fugue in D minor, and that's one of our listening assignments for today in our music appreciation in this chapter. Bach actually had a huge family himself, and he was a father of 20 children between two different wives. 4 of these sons went on to have careers in composition, so they are also famous musicians. He moved to Leipzig, Germany in 1723, and when he moved there, he composed a very famous work, the Book 1 of what we call the Well-Tempered Clavier, and the very famous 6 Brandenburg concertos. In his life, he composed over 1,000 pieces of music. He perfected the musical techniques of what we refer to as the fugue, which is the repeating of a melody by different instruments with some variation, and counterpoint, which is the playing of 2 or more melodies at the same time. He was titled, quote, the father of music with all of the compositions that he created, many of them in religious services. We spoke about Mozart as being part of the classical era. Bach was part of the Baroque era, which is before Mozart's time. Bach was born in 1685 and died in 1750.